is Avelma Owaki, Executive Director, Dada Soko. So today we have our Dada Soko Women Conference, which is a moderated panel of discussions that involve topics of importance when it comes to everyday women in business. Today we are talking about finance, how to make good financial decisions. We are talking about digital tools to embrace in order to have a wider audience outside there for the women. And last but not least, we are talking leadership. How do I go about the day-to-day running of a business, making the best decisions? Dada Soko is a program of women where we come together to network, to grow together, to share. How do we upgrade the women in business so that they can have a sustainable income? How they can improve their day-to-day lives? Like the saying goes, empower one woman and empower the whole community. Financial literacy is very important because it tells us more on healthy borrowing. Outside here, women are borrowing money without proper guidance. And that is why now it comes a problem paying back. I borrowed money, I didn't put it into a safe investment, I didn't put it into a business that is going to bring me back what I'll pay back to the financial institution and what will continue servicing my business. So again, like I've mentioned, we have different institutions when it comes to finance who today have guided us what and what not to do. And I'm encouraging all the women to embrace this so that you get proper guidance, make good decisions, upgrade your business and move from one point to another. So the challenges we are facing at the moment is all about embracing digital tools, and this is what we are preaching every day. Women should embrace technology. Technology is here to stay. Technology helps us to do our accounting well at a touch of a button. Technology allows us to do our inventory, do all our servicing of machinery, employing employees that are capable and easy find even outside there to get the proper consultants or professionals to assist you. So once we embrace the digital tools, we empower ourselves to do more, to do better and seamlessly.
Hi, my name is Moses Kusasira, and I'm the CEO of PaySoko Systems Inc. and founder of Dada Soko. And why did I start Dada Soko? Dada Soko was started to basically empower women entrepreneurs. And as a man, I do have a mother, I do have a daughter, and I think men should be involved in this movement. And so about 5 years ago, we decided this program to basically bring the community together. And unless we bring the community together, we'll not be able to get women to the next level. And in order to do that, we had to build certain digital tools that can be used by the ecosystem, the women themselves, the banks, the insurance company, legal, put them together so that we can provide a place for women to come and get these services at a cheaper rate and hopefully even free, if we work with different philanthropic groups or governments. And the idea is that the more we can bring groups of service providers together, whether they are financial institutions or insurance companies, we are able to basically provide these services for very cheap. Actually, we've been to over 20 counties. Yes, we've been around for 5 years, and we've trained upwards of, we worked with nearly 3,000 women, in different counties. And we are looking at expanding to more counties and hopefully even go to more countries. The goal is to connect the people that see this as an important initiative with the women that need that kind of assistance in order to provide them the ability to excel to the next level. And we can't do that in a silo environment. We all have to come together. But it's not just about coming together, it's about having a specific initiative and a specific way of doing it. And we figured out how to do it through AI, through digital tools. We've built systems that basically banks can use, insurance companies can use, and the women themselves, from point of sale, inventory management, all the way to HR type of tools that we provide at some point, for very, very, very cheap, in some level even free, for them to use to be able to work with those type of groups. So when we came to the market initially, we thought the challenges were different, right? We thought the challenges were maybe access to phones, right? Maybe internet. And yes, those are challenges, but the biggest challenge that we've encountered is access to money, period. It starts there, right? Most of these entrepreneurs, they have great products or services, but they are basically unable to grow, right? And what is business if you can't grow? You have to be able to grow, right? And so that has been quite a challenge. And training has also been a challenge. Mobilizing of these groups, it's not very easy. And so, our goal with this conference, we want to build the largest conference, women-led conference. Should I start again? Okay. Okay. All right. We have to build the largest, we want to build the largest women conference in Africa, so that we can get different groups, whether they are from the West, whether they're here, whether they're banks, whether they're insurance companies, whether they're legal groups, governments, non-profits. And the idea is so that we can bring this talent together in a unified way. And so if we can get to the point of we are doing these conferences, we'll get more and more talent to come up. And because the biggest challenge is women sometimes they shy from showing what they can do, yet they are the ones that do the double work, right? They say it in there, they sleep late, wake up early, right? And so we want to be able to empower these women to excel and build their businesses. And that cannot be done by one group. It has to be done by different groups coming together, media as well. We need to put this whole thing together. Everybody has a mobile phone. Everybody has a mobile phone, in some cases too, right? So that means that we can all be digital, okay? And we, as the African community, 1.5 billion people, we are the youngest group of people in any kind of continent. We have the most women in any kind of continent, and we do the most business. In Africa, everybody has some kind of a business. So the best way to do this is you get on digital tools, and if you don't know how, we are here as Dada Soko to make sure that happens through the organization Pay Soko that we run. We make sure that you have access to these tools and in an easier way, whereby there's no learning curve. So everybody should get on digital tools.
My name is Faith Mungania. I'm an entrepreneur. Challenge of whatever I do, when it comes, of course, you need, of course, finances to earn up your stock. Probably you don't have. Maybe the institutions which give up the money, probably there's a challenge sometimes because maybe they need your title, you don't have a title. The title maybe could be on your husband and yourself. But when it comes to maybe women chairmans, we can be able to organize ourselves and then you are able to get that. But still, you would like to get more money, which of course can be able to be sufficient on your job. But because you are limited when it comes to the grouping issues, you are not able to go to do a lot of it. As we do these things, of course, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to all these things, and then even paying the shops, if at all you have a shop and you want to, for your display, for your marketing, it becomes a challenge whereby if you don't have enough finances, which you can be able to make up. To a woman who is down here, again, I would like to say this, it is not only important. you can as well work with what you have. Like I do much of my jewelries and everything is recycled. I collect stones, I collect shells from the rivers, and I'm able to make my living. But I would like it to be better than how it is. Digitally, marketing, and all the stuff which I expect right now that as we join up with Danda Soko, that we can be able to be better than how we have been at the moment. Training, if at all, even Danda Soko as well takes up on the issue of even training the women. That is one advantage, because of course for the one who doesn't know, can be able to know and can be able to start practicing according to the way the financial issues are. That's how I can be able to say. According to your business, you're not supposed to be taking a loan which is behold your business. Actually, you take a loan purposely for exactly what you want to do, not a loan to go and do something else which is not part and parcel of your business. You cannot take a loan to go and buy a dress if at all you wanted to buy